Well, what's up guys? Today we're going to do a quick unboxing and first impression of this Craftsman V20 compressor. Now I do have a 2 amp, a 4 amp, and a 9 amp battery to test in this today. And we probably won't go over those results today, but we'll go over them when I do the full review on it. Now I also have 5 amp batteries, but I don't think most people have those. Probably not the 9 amp either, but the 9 amp are primarily what I use in my V20 tools. But I want to try this especially with the 2 amp, just to see how it does. So let's get to unboxing this thing. I'm away so often, I forgot which drawer my knife was in. I'm kind of excited about this. My whole purpose for getting it is so I can clean my boots off before I go into customers' houses. When I come home from work, I can blow myself off before I go into my own house. So we have some instruction manuals. We will put those in the manual drawer. Let's get this on the... It was surprisingly heavier than I thought it was going to be. Wow, and it's smaller too. So just filler. Okay, put that over there. Stickers falling off as per usual with Craftsman stuff. So first thing I'm noticing is it does not come with an air hose, so I'll have to figure that out. I thought it did. I thought it came with an air hose, with like a little cheap one. But anyway, let's just put a 2 amp battery in it and turn it on and see what happens. Battery's in. So you hear that right now. One thing I don't like is listen to this this cobalt compressor. You guys are used to this one. That thing is so nice. It just sits there and hums away in the corner. Alright, so I hear the drain valve is open down here. So let's close that. You'll see there's a bunch of thread sealant around where the pump goes into the tank. Alright, let's pump it up. Kill that battery that quick? No, it's still got 2 bars. Okay, let's switch over to a 4 amp then. Just hitting 60 psi. It's more like 130, but close enough. Oh, the tank is warm where that pump goes into it. This is the problem with like every Craftsman tool I have. The batteries are such a pain in the butt to get out. So that's showing 2 bars now, just like that one did. And it points down, so I suppose you can just come down here and hit the button. I don't know why they don't make it the other way or sideways, something, you know, just easier to use. But do I have a hose somewhere around here that I could use? Perhaps I do, I think. What is this guy right here? That's probably going to take me a little bit to get it dug out. Huh. I'm going to dig around in my mess and get a hose. We'll be back. All right, I've got a cheap old hose here. It might blow as soon as I plug it in. Find out. Ooh. Come on now. Of course, I didn't use a wrench to put this on, so leaking like a sieve down here, but we can fix that real quick. I would imagine you're not going to want your hose leaking when you're using a battery-powered air compressor. Can't tighten this anymore. I'm going to have to put some Teflon on there, I believe. There we go. That is what I bought it for, to be able to do stuff like that. So I'm going to put this thing through its paces, and I'll upload a video and give you my thoughts when I get there.